Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do bop do. Do bop do. Do do do. Do bop do. Do bop do. Do do do. Al loves his goldfish, his crayons too. That's Elmo's world. How's it going, SK? Ugh. Chat is not responding properly. Nothing but a black abyss to keep us company right now. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Wish chat would work though. Come on, chat. That should work. I don't know why it's capturing that window. It says it's capturing the right one. Maybe I gotta trick it. Maybe I gotta do aha. Are you excited to go on your call with Card? Sounds like you are. That looks good. Okay. Alright. Got that where I can read it. I'm going to take a little sip of soda. Sprite lemonade. Sprite strawberry lemonade. For those who are wondering. Alright. There's the No Man's Sky menu. It's just the old interpupillary distance. And let's loading. Virtual world surrounds us. 8 years ago this game came out. No, 7 years ago. I'm good at math. Not to brag or anything, but like I only get 8 confused with 7 sometimes. So I mean that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. You know what I mean? Well, Aske, I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you're excited. Where are we right now? Huh. You ever just wake up after a long dream and you just don't know where you are? Where's our ship? There she is. Guess let's snag that copper deposit, do something productive. Slurp all this up, you know? That's good stuff. See, I think we already did this. crap, we need, that's right, we need carbon nanotubes and there's no carbon on this. Alright, I'm gonna say, you know what? Who cares? That's what I'm gonna say. Pop a squat. Only normal spray? Well, normal spray is pretty good, Ask. I didn't mean to put down your spray selection. That's why I'm starting to have a little bit of trouble with this game. It's like, and maybe it's because I continue to play it after a long day's work. But gosh, everything is just a little chore, isn't it? Metal plating. We need ferrite dust for metal plating. We gotta craft some metal plating, and we don't have. Golly gee. All right, out we go. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Oh, I got a geode at least. Let's see if we can. See if we can't craft some metal plating. Sentinel out there. Let's skedaddle before they give us any more trouble. What do you say? All right. Time to scoop. Ask it. I can't help you with autumn. Like I said, you made your bed. You made your bed. You gotta lay in it. What is that? What is this? Freighter. I board this? Hey man. He loves his people. He loves his people. Hey, that's great. That's great, Chief. You stick with your people. They're working on something. They're focused. Don't want to disturb those guys. Wow, that's a neat ship. Look at that bad boy. Wow, we kazowie. This is a beautiful ship. Is this your ship? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to get all up in your business. S-Class. I'm a few units short. Let's just buy. I'm sick of being a bum, man. I'm sick of being a bum. No multi-tool, no starship. I remember I saw a guide on like how to make a ton of money. Oh, there it goes. Other things to do on this freighter? More to explore. Hello? Hello? This gentleman on the scissor lift. Hi! Hi, excuse me. Alright, well that's just it's just a little small talk, a little bit of flavor. This is the... Okay, so I can go meet the captain. Might as well. It's interesting stairwells. It said not everyone on the ship was a Keen, but it seems like they all are. Interesting. Oh, are you the captain of this fine vessel? Hi. You're a very friendly fellow. An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. I cannot afford to buy this freighter. I'm so sorry for wasting your time, but I think you're doing a bang up job with it. Just between you and me. Mano mi mano. I can't even afford a small... Oh, sorry. I can't even afford a small starship, so... I'm not quite there yet, you know? Whoa! There's that, yep, that, because I meant to leave, so good thing I stepped on that. Good stuff. Out we go. Into the wild world. That's the planet we were just on. There's a space station over there. Could mine some asteroids. Wow, that's big shit. Also some other planets around. Change the... I still don't know how to change the weapons. So that's the rocket launcher, but... I have no... Did not mean to summon the space anomaly. I just don't know how to... What is this technological illiteracy that I'm having with No Man's Sky? Anyways, I'm not going to worry about that. What are the odds that I'm going to need to access this starship with weapons? I mean, honestly. perfectly adequate for mining. Some nice gold, some tritium. Well, that's an interesting looking planet. Card. Welcome. This planet looks to be just a beautiful color. But it's funny, I was actually having a conversation with someone earlier today about how salmon is kind of like, it's a good color for salmon, for like the actual thing that it is for fish. But it's kind of an unfortunate shade of pink, I think, for anything else. I guess this isn't really salmon, this is full on pink. Interesting. Pink oceans. Let's try to find a larger landmass. Why not? Let's just land here for a while. Is that an organism or a robot? What is that over there? God, what interesting plants, too. Huh. Is this a rare mineral?
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, that's okay. That's nothing crazy. Sodium. Ooh, a microprocessor. Definitely take that. The hitbox for opening these containers is so weird. But just let me search you. discard. Nice. Another microprocessor. Whoa. Gravitino ball. Whoa. I don't understand the rules of this world. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for offending you, little creatures. Well, they like teleport and jump. Great. Awesome. These are sentinels? They have like cloaking tech. Crap, my inventory's full. Dude, alright. We're out. We're out. I love this planet. Crap. I've like never survived a dogfight. I can't just enjoy myself in this game, bro. Oh great, my hyperdrive is damaged. Fantastic. I love it. Can I just... Is there a restore point, bro?
Critical damage taken.
I have better luck trying to beat these things on the ground. Particle board countertop, yuck.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay. What did we learn? 1. We learned our exosuit is nearly full. In fact, our exosuit is totally full. Jeez, I just have one Gravitino ball and it's worth like 40,000 units. That's crazy. For all my assault.
Radiation protection falling.
Whoa. Lots of stuff on this planet. What's that? Subterranean organic structure. Damaged machinery. Buried mineral formation. Gravitino. Maybe we can subtly ascertain some more of these Gravitino balls since they're worth so much. Peep the sentinel activity here. Any sentinels around? Uh-oh, uh-oh. What sentinel? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so that happens over any distance. Let's get another one. These things are crazy valuable. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're good for. But I'm going to acquire them.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
Okay, we do have salts, we do have basic. And run.
Radiation protection falling.
Hide. Hide from the swarm. Yes. Yeah, baby. Are these growing Gravitino balls? Go into the cave. our stealth stats in No Man's Sky must be through the roof. Where are we right now? Cave Marrow. They're looking for me. Everyone shut up. It's alright, we made it out. What is this? Is this water? Down here?
Extreme radiation detected.
Whoa! I'm underwater, bro.
Radiation protection falling.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Just gonna drown it. Do that.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
We got some vortex cubes. Nice. Some salvage data. Alright, we've gotten pretty lucky with the Gravitino balls. Do we keep pushing our luck? I think we do. I think we got some of the heat off of us. This planet is beautiful. This might be my favorite one so far. These crystals.
Radiation protection falling.
If there wasn't so much sentinel activity on this planet, chef's kiss. You know, just be perfect. Hi. Hi, buddy. Oh, I have been detected. I have been seen. hunt me to the ends of the earth? Probably. Maybe so.
No free slots in suit inventory.
But I can keep finding gravitino balls while you chase me. Ever think about that? Ever consider that? Whoa, what are you? Oh, you guys look big and mean and ready to fight. Here we go. See, you just gotta run to the next gravitino ball. This guy gets it. Oh, two. Find me another one. Yes. Give me the gravitino ball. Hell yeah. I feel like I'm I don't know how, I don't know what I feel like. I'm running around stealing stuff. They don't know where I'm at. They don't know where I'm at. Going into the fissure. Oh, that was too much for him.
Incoming storm. Radiation protection falling.
Alright. Let's... grab some sodium to recharge our hazard protection. Oh, those look mean. This thing would probably be pretty mad if I took this gravitino ball, huh?
Technology recharge.
Hell yeah.
Radiation protection falling.
Gravitino ball.
Inventory full.
Oh crap! I'm all stocked up on gravitino balls. Back to the ship. Gotta make sure the swarm loses me before I get to the ship. Oh crap! They detect me.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
All right, time to make like a tree and get out of here. Me and ship. Ship.
Shield down.
Oh. adventure. 400,000 units. There's room for more. What is this?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Nice, we can go back out there. More Gravitino bots. This is verb I know what we're gonna do today. Why not just replace the tabletop with something else, Card? Why it gotta be particle board? You ever ask yourself that? You ever wonder about that?
Radiation protection falling.
Yoink. What is that over there, you think? No. There's a Gravitino ball on the way. Should we try swimming over there? What's that floating? Oh, that's a big one. Whoop. This time they really see me.
Extreme radiation detected.
Whoa! It's just a big undulating mass of some kind. Amazing. Look at all the fishies.
Radiation protection falling.
It's okay. All that stuff it's saying about our radiation protection, that's fine actually. I just want to get to this weird island.
Extreme radiation detected.
Whoa, look at you swimming, mister. You look like a land animal for sure. Where are you going, buddy?
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharging.
Alright, we should get some more sodium though. That's we arrive.
Extreme radiation detected.
What do you think this is?
Radiation protection falling.
I'm doing well today, Card. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry about the countertop. It sounds like you're very upset about it. Is this a living egg situation? Whispering egg. Yeah, this is like a weird.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
We are safe from the rats, though. That's good, at least. Ooh, Starship launcher. That's nice. Sodium. Excellent. Sodium nitrate. Condensed carbon. This is good stuff, guys. Got some good stuff in here. Projectile ammo. If I had a multi-tool that was not trash, that would be sublime.
Units received.
Ooh, nice. Man, we're moving on up in the world. We're really figuring stuff out. Any of these doors still open? Nice, we got some nanites. Some other stuff as well, perhaps. Seems like I should be able to do more here. Is there like another entry point? Mayhaps? No, well that's okay. Alright, my ship is that away.
Radiation protection falling.
I'm gonna try to like cross this to this land bridge, try to minimize my time in the water.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yes, Tina Turner did die. I was sorry to hear it. I saw the new gameplay / story trailer for Spider-Man 2. That seems cool. Also, Sony's new handheld seems very silly to me. I don't know if anyone else caught that. It's just a controller. It's just a Wii U controller. It's for playing your games in your house over Wi-Fi.
Extreme radiation detected.
Ooh, yeah. Give me the Gravitino ball. Give me the Gravitino ball, man. There we go. That's what I'm at.
Extreme radiation detected. Extreme radiation detected.
Okay, we'll hit the sodium-rich plant, and then we'll hit the Gravitino ball downhill.
Radiation protection falling.
Nice. Ow, damn it. Tried to avoid it. Is that another Gravitino ball right there? What are the odds? Yep. Oh my gosh, two of them. Hello. Oh, come on, let me grab it. There we go. Hi. I'm just gonna eyeball stuff. See one down here, I'm gonna just go for it. Hello, little guy.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Come on. Crap. I don't wanna let me. Oh. There we go.
Radiation protection falling.
Show me the location of another Gravitino ball. Dude. I love what you're about. Maybe this is it. Maybe now we go back. I have no idea how many Gravitino pulse we required, but... It's like 100. It's probably like 2 million units. That feels pretty good. Right? Wings and a grilled cheese, that sounds like a pretty optimal dinner car. I don't know what's ridiculous about that. I'm into it. Although, you should probably tell your brother to make his own dinner. Let's get that out of it. You shouldn't... Well, actually, wait, didn't something happen to your brother? Does your brother need you to make him dinner? Is he incapable of making his own dinner right now? Take a look at our inventory. Oh yeah, 400,000 units, 400,000 units, 40,000. Alright, you know, I think we've done it. Me personally, I think that's pretty good. Let's hit up a space station or something. Navigated that asteroid field like a pro. Like a real professional. Whoops. Not shooting the space station. Not doing that, guys.
Hostile scan detected.
What? What? Let me in, guys. Let me into the space station quick. Oh.
Critical damage taken.
goodness. I did not know it would let me in. I read online that it's better to trade with starship captains because they are not affected. Like, if I sell something to a starship captain, it won't inflate the price of that thing that I sell, which I think is pretty cool. That's a lot of units.
Units received.
Can we get the, hold on, let me get some other things off my ship.
Slots in suit inventory.
Alright, I already traded with this guy a bit. Let's move on to this guy. How's it going? How's it going, friend? Corporal. Oh. Hi, Corporal, sir. There we go. Hello.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Excellent. Bye for now. Alright, we've made some units. Not enough to buy a starship or anything, but maybe enough for like multi-tool stuff? Like to buy a new multi-tool maybe? Howdy. Hello. I think the other side is where the multi-tool stuff is at. Yeah, I need 5 million units to do that quest. Just to do it. Just to even think about doing it. Hey man. Okay, nope, not enough for a new multi-tool. These are vehicles. These are vehicles. That guy was ships. This is exosuit stuff, I think. I have a good amount of nanites. Extremely powerful upgrade to the thermal protection system.
Product received.
Upgrade modules. Upgrade modules improve the specific technology you have already installed. Use a slot. To install the new technology. Oh. Sprint recovery time, jetpack tank. Okay, yeah, so it like doubled my jetpack. Sprint distance, sprint. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. You will burn the house down. Boys gotta learn. Sorry. This is the cartographer missions listings. I should check the dailies and stuff, right? Oh, that's cool. Raid a planetary harvester. It's my favorite Spider-Man suit. Damn card. Is this like everywhere? Or just in the game? Because there are a lot. And I know that you're like, yeah, I know there are a lot. No. There are like, we're talking about like over 100. I can go over some of my favorites for sure. But just let me tell you, there are a ton of Spider-Man suits. Say, I don't know if No Man's Sky is it for me. I really want to love this game, but it just seems like so much complexity for so little reward. Like there's so much stuff that I gotta remember. Like and it's one thing if this is like a Minecraft Tech-It type thing where like when I play a Minecraft mod pack, right? The level of complexity is so high, but that's okay, because I'm just like on the wiki as I'm doing things. I'm in a VR game and like, it's tricky. I don't feel like I understand this game's systems, and I don't think I ever will, unless I play with like a manual in my hand. But, we'll see. Okay, hold on. Let me think. All right. I'm thinking about Spider-Man suits now. Let's go in the house. So, you know, the one that comes to mind that I really love, I love the OG Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider costume. That blue hoodie with the black morph suit, it's called a morph suit, it's just like amazing, beautiful suit. So simple, but just such an immaculate vibe. You know what I mean? That suit like is the 90s, and it's not over the top. it's just like all of the best design principles of the 90s, especially in comic books. The colors, all the little pouches he's got on his like ankles, the extra web cartridges on his wrists and on the exposed like utility belt. It's just, awesome. Iron Spider's great. Ghost Spider's great. I'm not thinking about those right now. I'm not worried about those. Cosmic Spider's great. Spider Armor is great. Ricochet. I love the Ricochet suit. That's another one that's like really styling hardcore, in my opinion. I love Last Stand Spider-Man. Oh, I like Last Stand Spider-Man a lot. And I'm trying to think. Clone Hunter suit, I think, is just like street clothes with a black mask. That one's good. And I love the Raimi suit, right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, oh, this is so hard. This, like, because, like, honestly, my favorite spider suit is like the classic reds and blues, right? But then even then, right? What is the best version of that? Because that suit, within just like classic reds and blues, it's like whose? Ditko's, Romita's, McFarlane's, Sam Raimi's, Mark Webb's, any of the MCU permutations of it. Spectacular Spider-Man, 90s cartoon. You know, like it's like this is what's so hard about it. Hey Santiago, you're gonna draw whatever I pick. Oh. All right. All right, card. I'm gonna. You know what? You're derailing all of stream. I think I might be done with No Man's Sky, guys. I don't know. Like, really, like, vote. I love VR. Here's the thing. I love VR, and I'm taking my PSVR out for a spin, right? And I feel like I'm like forcing myself to play a game that I want to love when I should just be like doing stuff I enjoy with my PSVR2. That's just my opinion. That's just what I'm starting to think. I respect this game so much. Man, I'm just having a heck of a time enjoying it. There's a lot of horror stuff, but I don't want to. Tetris Effects, Saints and Sinners. They gotta get Beat Saber on here. I'll tell you what. Another Fisherman's Tale. I've heard good things about Moss. I don't know. After this, I'm just gonna go on the internet and look at Spider-Man costumes. And this is stuff that's, yeah, they gotta get more titles on here. Arizona Sunshine 2. Is After the Fall on here yet? Y'all, Rec Room isn't even on here. I do want to try The Last Clockwinder pretty badly. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh yeah, After the Fall is on here. That's good. That's good. Job Simulator is fun, but once you've learned all of Job Simulator's tricks, it's not quite what I look for. I haven't tried Pistol Whip either. That's Beat Saber S. And there is Village. I was hoping to save that for Halloween. Anyways, all good to think about, but whoa. Come on, VR. Don't be doing that. Don't be showing my life like that. Doxing me like crazy. Ugh, okay. Alright. Let me... Let's look at some Spidey suits together. How about that? I'm not restarting stream. But we can look at some Spidey suits. Before Your Eyes makes me cry. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that game is. Comprehensive list of all Spider-Man suits. All 38 Spider-Man suits explained. There's so many more than 38. I have a Kojia browser to like try to save trees, but Google is vastly superior. Probably the Marvel database is our best bet. All right. All right. Let's get this going. Okay, here we go. So, right, this is the traditional red and blue, and again, even this is inaccurate because there's so, like, we can get very granular with this. So one thing that we need to decide is like, my answer is this. If I were Spider-Man tomorrow, right, I would make some version of this suit. I would. Have to. Right? So like, and I know that's not a very interesting answer, but this like, and it's not because that's the weird thing. Like red and blue and black and white are they're such commonly used colors. But it's something, and it's because I love Spider-Man so much. It's just something in my soul. This is the only thing that feels right. Like when I played Marvel's Spider-Man, as much as I think Insomniac did a brilliant job redesigning Spider-Man's suit, I went through the whole game in this costume because this just feels right.
Like this or the Raimi suit or just something that emulates it. It's like you just can't. They have refined this formula a lot. And that's where it's like it starts to branch off, right? Is when we talk about the different refinements of it. But like fundamentally, this composition is it. It's it for me. Okay, but we're omitting that, right? Because like that's kind of a cheap out answer. Symbiote suit, love it, iconic, but not for me. Bombastic Bagman, overused. Now it's a meme. No. Black cloth suit. Easy to confuse with the symbiote suit, but the reason that Peter had the black suit for so long, part of the reason was because Black Cat liked the way it looked on him, wink wink, and made him a cloth version that, you know, just looked the same because she liked it. She wanted her Spider-Man to be wearing the sleek duds, you know. Captain Universe suit, cool, but it's just Captain Universe's costume with Spider-Man's face on the cowl, so not a big deal. Spider Armor Mach 1, right? This is like all the bad design elements of the 90s. And I love it. And I still love it. I think this suit is like so fun. I would love to see this in real life somehow. Right? But like, gosh, like it's just all of these shaded like tiles of metal, of just like polished metal. So weird. Sensational Spider-Man suit. This is Ben Reilly's kind of like refinement. His version of like the Spider-Man costume design, in my opinion. This is overdeveloped. It's good, looks nice. Overdeveloped. The way the spider wraps around, the way the blue and the red are interacting. It's just like when you put too much thought into something and it kind of starts to go south. That's what this is. Electro-proof suit. Loved the function on this one, right? The original electro-proof suit that Peter made was he just cut apart an air mattress, right? Air mattress was made of rubber. He was fighting a dude that shot electricity. Electro was not very strong back then, so he just like wore some rubber gloves, cut up an air mattress, made a suit that was like rubberized. The electro-proof suit is obviously Electro got a lot stronger. He needed something that insulated more heavily. So that's what this is. Aesthetically, you know, it's not the best, but it's not built for aesthetics. It's built for function, and that's one of the things I like so much about it. Secret Wars suit, very cool. Kind of like a stealth type thing, I feel, but you know, not my favorite, but definitely worth pointing out that like serving a different purpose for a different mission. What's up, Aske? Iron Spider Armor. I used to love this suit. I love the gold. I got a soft spot for gold. Yeah, sorry, Aske. No problem. I was telling Cart, I think I might be done with No Man's Sky. I don't think I can like... I'm just having a hard time having fun with that game. And I always want to be honest and sincere with you guys, right? And so like, I feel like when my energy level is low, I just don't find myself enjoying it. That's the bottom line. Gaming is supposed to be fun. This is a hobby and like it's kind of something that I'm trying to do with some level of consistency. So like I can't just like silently play No Man's Sky, you know, because I need to be entertaining, and I'm only entertaining when I'm having fun. So it's like a double-edged sword. So I think that we'll look at other VR titles, but I'm gonna nix that one, I think, from the stream lineup. I think we've done 5 streams where we really tried, and I feel like I've made almost no progress with that game. Anyways, back to Spider-Man. And let's zoom in a bit so we can get a better look at these pictures. If possible. There we go. That's good. That's good, I think. I kind of wish you could make all this stuff disappear. Oh, also, let's close the download. That was... I made that for the Miles thumbnail. Anyways. One thing about this drawing that's really interesting is that his ankle is like totally broken. I used to love this piece of art when I was a kid because it was like part of the Civil War, like promotional material. But this was that weird era in comic art history where like I feel like artists had too many digital art tools and things started to get like shaded in a really weird way, and like maybe some not so good art like got pretty far on the pipeline because the shading and the glares and everything was like so pretty and so different from what was usually considered possible. And this is generally very well done, but just they totally started ignoring human anatomy with this leg. And it's the only like major issue with the drawing, but it's like once you notice how weird and bent this is, I feel like there's no going back. That's just like, can't look at this drawing anymore. Can't look at that illustration. So not my favorite, but like this really had my heart for a minute when I was a kid. And I probably won't know my favorite until I've gone down this whole list and like really thought about it. And there are probably going to be some on here that I remember, that I can think of, right, but that aren't captured. There's the stealth suit. This comes in a few different colors. This is actually the red layout, which I believe is actually the suit saying that. Yeah, okay, so the costume's new color was a consequence of the suit being locked in that design, right? So it's like a security breach, that it's like, red alert. That's why the lighting is red. This can also be green or orange, I think. I do love the bulletproof spider armor. I love the bulletproof spider armor. Okay, see, this is what we do. We'll open the ones that we really love. We'll open in a new tab. I think that's the first one where I'm like, that might actually be a contender. I really love the way this suit looks. I love that it messes with the lines. So there are so many, like, right, Future Foundation suit, beautiful, beautiful, but it doesn't mess with the lines very much. Like the actual, this starts to play with the profile and like the proportion of things in a really meaningful way, like the lenses and the helmet and like how it's broken up. Future Foundation, great suit, but you know, just not quite. The Fear Itself suit, I got a soft spot for the Fear Itself suit. We'll look at more visuals on it later, but I actually like the Asgardian Spidey suit is pretty cool, I think. Spider Armor Mach 2, kind of a different take on the armored idea. Again, I like it. It does break up the lines. It's like a bulkier Spider-Man suit, which is kind of different, but I think it was like bold choice, kind of works, but not enough to really be at the top of the list. This is just Spider-Man Red Hood, you know. Superior Spider-Man. Actually, I think this was a really good design. Right, but not my favorite. Like, I love this design. I'm gonna rate these out of 10, right? 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna go all the way back, right? This is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. This is an 8 out of 10. This is like a 10 out of 10 for me. This one, no, this isn't a 10 out of 10. This is an 8 or 9. 6, 8 out of 10 for Superior Spider-Man, right? Because like me rating these as a design, like there's my personal favorite and there's me rating these. So I wanna kind of cover both. Spider Armor Mach 4. This is like a 5 out of 10 for me. This is like, I like what they did with the backlit spider logo, and I love what they did with the glowing eyes. And I actually adore the way this suit looks in the game. In the PS4 game, they really elevated the aesthetics of this suit. But like its original conception in the comics, this is literally just his costume with these lines being diagonal instead of straight, right? And then like there's this glowy effect here and in the eyes. It's not enough. But I do love the way it looks in the game. But this is 5 out of 10. The game version is like 8 out of 10. Cosplayer suit. Okay, here's my first hot take. This is like Ben Reilly's third best suit. I would give this a strong 7 or 8 out of 10. And you're probably gonna hear that number a lot. But like a lot of people hated this suit. I think it works. I think this works. yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Again, not my favorite, but like I think it does its job. I love the all new, all different 2099 suit. The 2099 suit is great, and I think very rarely does a sort of reassessment of an idea land so well. And I think the 2099 suit is, again, very 1990s, but the all new, all different one is like, whew, that's really sharp. That's a 9 out of 10. Actually, I think that's a 10 out of 10. I would put that up there with the bulletproof spider armor. I really like the vibe of that one. Miles Morales. This is a 10 out of 10 design. Again, red and black, not my favorite colors together. But this is so distinctly Miles. It's so iconic. And like, imagine, like they really made a Spidey suit that was... I remember when this first issue came out and this suit was revealed, and my brother and I were just so enchanted by it. To make a suit that is as iconic as the original Reds and Blues is really exceptional. So I love this suit, and it's not going to be among like my personal favorites list, but just make no mistake, this is a 10 out of 10. Like my personal favorite is like what I see myself wearing. That's kind of how I'm thinking about this. Canadian Spider-Man suit, neat, sure, whatever. He's wearing boots. The spider logo is different. He's wearing gloves. I don't know. 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Just, you know, sometimes you just got to put something together to get the comic out. Spider-Man Carnage Doppelganger. Do love Carnage. One of my favorite Spider-Man villains. This suit, it's pretty cool. It's pretty wild. I don't like when people draw things that don't... how do I want to phrase this? It's like, you can draw things that don't obey the laws of like physics and three-dimensional space, but this is starting to get a little just like made up, you know? And I don't love that. So I'll give this one like a 6 out of 10. Mostly works, but it kind of, if I think about it too much, I start to like it less. So I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. Looks cool. New Fantastic Four suit. I'm very charmed by these. I'm very charmed by all the Fantastic Four suits. This is an 8 out of 10. Not among my favorite, but good. Threats and Menaces suit, 7 out of 10. You know, just I love to see different artists' takes on the suit. I think this is very well thought out, very well considered. Good design. But, you know, that's all there is to say about it. The post-Clone Saga suit. Okay. Yeah, so this is part of Miles' Clone Saga. So this is not to be mistaken with the with Ben Reilly's second best suit, which is red and black like this. But this, because it's kind of referencing that other suit, I'm gonna give this one like a 5 out of 10 because it just kind of makes it worse. And I believe this one was designed after. So I don't know what the big idea is. Spider-Man Beyond suit. This is just borrowing from a lot of other things. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Nothing wrong with it, but it's just borrowing from a lot of other permutations of the Reds and Blues. And again, I feel like anytime you try to just like change the Reds and Blues, it becomes over-designed. This feels over-designed. Chasm suit. This is very bold, very different. I think that there are people out there that would, you know, it's like almost a Tim Burton kind of Nightmare Before Christmas type thing. I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. I think this works, you know. I think this is like a totally like left field graveyard type thing. I think that works. It's not going to be among my like top, you know, I'm not going to make a new tab for it, but yeah, I'm with it. 8 or 9 out of 10. Oscorp suit, you know, it's just, I'm going to start glossing over these, like 5 out of 10. Sure. Yeah, you changed 2 colors. Good job. Omniverse spider armor. That's just the spider armor with some lines changed. 6 out of 10, whatever. Gold goblin armor. Oops, I don't care. That's not really... If this were a Spider-Man costume, because I guess that's why it technically counts. No. You know what? The artist was not designing a Spider-Man suit. The artist was designing a goblin suit. Like, canonically in the story, it might have been like an in-progress Spider-Man suit, but I'm not counting this. The red and black suits usually look good, but yeah, it's just like, okay, this guy. And this is not a good picture, right? But this is the Last Stand Spider-Man suit. This is a leather jacket with red gloves that is worn with jeans and like combat boots. This image is like slimming it down a lot and adding a lot of detail. I just love how this is like, I'm always a fan of like turning a really, really dramatic costume into like casual wear, or like something that you would put on like normal clothes. And technically that's the way Spider-Man's suit is supposed to work, right? But this is a jacket and black washed jeans and gloves and a mask. Love this suit. I would love to cosplay as this at some point. They did a lot of weird Gwen Stacy, Miles Morales stuff. I don't love the way this suit looks. Give it a 5 or a 6, but like there's really nothing special about what's going on here. It's just kind of Spider-Gwen suit with like a beanie and the colors switched around. I'm just gonna... This is... I don't know what this is. He's a monkey. Turned into a monkey or something. Fantastic 5 suit. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Just you know, nothing more to say. Love that guy. They just put a 5. They just put a 5 on his spider. Can't top that. 2099 suit. This is also a 10 out of 10. It's not going to be among my favorites, but whew, gosh, what a sharp costume. I remember finding this. Obviously, this didn't come out when I was a kid, but you know, my brother and I were going through like the dollar comic bins, and we pulled out Spider-Man 2099 issue 1 with like the holographic cover, and we were just like, oh my god, it's so cool. That's a great suit, yeah. And I think for the right person, that's it. It's a little like aggressive for me. Again, I'm thinking about like stuff I'd put on, stuff I'd wear. I really like the latter iteration of the 2099 suit. That is just like sleek, I think, but it's good. This is like Peter Parker didn't get powers, but he built an exosuit. That's fine. You know, it's cool. I would 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Okay, and like this is the thing. This is just the reds and blues because it happens to be on a woman, because it happens to be on Mayday Parker, does not change what this suit is. She literally like took her dad's suit and tailored it to herself. Like there's, I don't know. I'm not counting this as a different category. Like putting a girl in a costume doesn't, it's still a 10 out of 10 design. You hate What If. I love What If. What If is so goofy card. I love What If. This, again, over-designed. This is like a 4 out of 10. This is just over-designed. Doesn't really look good. Doesn't really work. But they just made it for a one-off comic, so I can't be mad at anyone. This is a 6 out of 10. I kind of actually like what's going on here. I like the way that this is shaped, but otherwise it's just the classic red and blues where they like replace the blue part with black, which they do sometimes. Spider logo is bigger, but this is an interesting choice with the belt area and the point. That's cool. Insomniac Spider-Man suit. This is, again, this is a 9 out of 10. It's a great looking suit. Like, they redesigned it and they were really careful and thoughtful. Not among my favorites, but it's good. I like the anti-ox suit a lot. This is the best one, in my opinion. This is the best, like, original, original suit to the PS4 game is the, gosh, what was it called? The Velocity suit, I think. Love the way this thing looks. Very cool. Anti-ox suit is very good. Give it an 8 out of 10. This Velocity suit, that's a 10 out of 10 though. That's among my favorites. All right, we got the different Miles suits. I'm gonna start peeling through these. I'm not even halfway down the list. Lots of different suits for Miles. Uh, 8, 7, 9. 7. All right. Agent Venom, Peter Parker. Like 6. It's just not that interesting. It's just not, you know. It's just you took an idea and you designed a thing. This is just the black suit. Reds and blues. Miles wearing the reds and blues. I do like that the game references this with the knee pads, but this is just the, you know. Mangoverse. Ooh, I do love Spider-Ben. I do like Spider-Ben's suit a lot. This is a 10 out of 10. This is really cool. The Mangaverse, I think this really works for what's intended. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but I think that, like, this was a good idea. This works. We already went over Miles. It is 10 out of 10. Miles' costume is a 10 out of 10. Fantastic Five suit, another version of that. Not as good as the other Fantastic Five suit, so only an 8 out of 10. But who is Spider-Ben? That's Uncle Ben. Ask gay. Uncle Ben became Spider-Man instead of Peter. I haven't seen this suit before, but I give it a 6. It's cool. It's cool that it's a continuity where Peter kept his extra arms. That's neat, but not really a lot of other interesting stuff going on here. I don't really know what I'm looking at here, so I'm going to skip this one. Yeah, sorry. I can't tell what that is. Huh. Spider-Man J. Is that like supposed to be Spider-Man Jr.? I've never, like, you know, I'm only human. I've never heard of some of these. This is... I'm just gonna kind of skip over these. They feel too close to the reds and blues to deserve their own category. This is like just a 5 out of 10 random redesign, probably for a one-off thing. Spider-Ben story, I don't remember it well enough off the top of my head to riff it, ask gay. I believe that he already knew that with great power comes great responsibility, but he might lose May and Peter anyways. And I think upon meeting with other versions of Peter, he like takes on the alter ego again. This is kind of just the superior Spider-Man suit. so I'm gonna skip it. I'm into this actually. Exiles number 20. That's cool. This is a 4 out of 10. It's basically just like he put it on backwards that morning. Spider-Man 2111. I don't love this suit. It's just not quite right. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just not quite right. 4 out of 10. Just doesn't work. And he's got Doc Ock arms with hands on the ends. That's no fun. Okay, so like this is the Marvel DC Superboy. This could be more of a mess than it is. I'm kind of charmed by it. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Like, considering what it is, it works. It works just fine. It's not going to make the favorites list, but I don't know what I'm seeing well enough, and it's not titled, but this is just a black suit with commando gear. I wish they'd give these like titles so I could call them something. You know, the situational Spidey suits are always a little bit cool. They score some points for being situational, I think. So I'll give this one a 6. No, I'll give this one a 7. I like that the lenses are like small and yellow. It's more of a design choice. This is just the Raimi suit. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. This is just Deadpool or Daredevil's suit, so I'm gonna skip that one. This is just the reds and blues. This is just the reds and blues. This is just the reds and blues. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Reds and blues, reds and blues, reds and blues. Black suit. Over designed. 5 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That works. That's good. Rorschach Spider-Man suit. Okay, so that's a new thing. That's nice. I would give that like a 9 out of 10. It's just a cool Watchmen reference. Reds and blues. Reds and blues. In progress. Secret. 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10. This is weird. This is weird looking. This is just the reds and blues with texture. This is just Ben Reilly's suit. This looks weird. You gotta know when to not use the web pattern. This is like a 5 out of 10. That's a little harebrained. I'm into this. 8 out of 10. That's vibing. That's different. I'm with it. Also one for Miles. That's also 8 out of 10. That's also vibing. Although I love this. This one might be a 9 out of 10. I love the asymmetry here. That's kind of cursed. That's like a 3 out of 10. You got to do more than that. I'm into this. This is a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10. That might even be a 10 out of 10. I just love like the jacket over. I love clothing like over the Spider-Man costume. This is a 6 out of 10. This kind of doesn't work. Just adding yellow. That's just reds and blues. That's a green. I'm not going to talk about that. It's a Green Goblin suit. Let's skip it. That's just Venom. That's the reds and blues. That's the reds and blues. Anti-Venom. I don't know. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Seems reasonably scary. Reds and blues. Okay. Okay, the military look. Seven out of 10. Can't really tell what's going on there. 5 out of 10. Just barely works. Reds and blues. 6 out of 10. Spider-Man India. 7 out of 10. I see what they were going for and I like it, but I think the Into the Spider-Verse redesign is a much better version of this. Just reds and blues. Oh yeah, this House of M Spider-Man. House of M gets a 7. Cyclops Spider-Man gets a 8. That's kind of a fun idea, actually. Mix of the old suits, that's an 8 because it's a fun idea. Bullet point suit. Too aggressive. 6. Rebonded symbiote. 6. That's not a Spider-Man suit. Spider Punisher suit. Okay, yeah. This is a 7. Love adding the cape to a Spider-Man suit. That always scores at least an 8. Spider-Man Noir, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I've cosplayed this before, actually. Love this suit. 10 out of 10. This Fantastic Four suit, I'm into it. 8 out of 10. Gross. Gross. 3 out of 10. I hate this. Six out of 10. Five out of 10. Reversing the colors with the Cyclops visor, 7 out of 10. That's just reds and blues, 5 out of 10. Ooh, gosh, that's just not right. That's a 3 out of 10. 5 out of 10. This is Last Stand Spider-Man, as we know. That's like a 9 or 10 out of 10, whatever I gave it before. 8 out of 10. I like this one. Over designed, Ben Reilly. We know the drill. That's just close enough to the reds and blues. I'm not going to worry about that. With the yellow. Seven out of 10. Sure, that's silly. Whatever. 6 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Maybe it's just this picture that's vibing. Maybe it's just this picture that's vibing, but this is working for me. That's a 9 out of 10. That's just the reds and blues. Well, actually, Dark Age. Okay, no, this is different enough. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Miles Morales, Venom, 7 out of 10. Spawn Carnage. That's 8 out of 10 worthy. That's a cool enough idea. Oh, that's like a 2 out of 10. That's terrible. 8 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Oh, bro, this is not all the suits. Man. All right. All right, we gotta look at some. How did it not have just the original this? Okay, I like that. Ah, 1602. We want to do 1602. Do we like 1602 enough? I think 1602 is a solid 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna say not my favorite. Not one of my favorites. Ghost Spider. Oh, right, it would be Ghost Rider Spider. I do like this suit a lot. Strawberry or fig jam? Strawberry. I like this suit a lot, actually. This suit is genuinely a 10 out of 10 for me. This suit is rad. Trying to think of other ones that I like that just come to mind. Oh, the Ricochet suit, right? Pretend I spelled that correctly. This, oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful suit. All right, what else? What else? Come on, come on, come on. Go through my list? What list? The list that I've selected so far? There's Dusk. Dusk is just black, top to bottom. The list I've formed. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. I'm just thinking about it for a second. I just want to make sure there are no others that I'm thinking of that come to mind. There's the Clone Hunter suit. I like the Clone Hunter suit. This will be the last one. Hey Aske, what's up? Okay, so Chasm is not gonna be, that's not a favorite. Because Ghost Spider is better than Chasm, in my opinion. Ricochet. Ricochet. Ricochet's up there. Oh, Blood Spider. Crap. Ask I know all about Curious Archive. You trying to tell me about Curious Archive? Spider armor Mark 2. Yeah, the bulletproof spider armor is real nice. Oof. Real nice. Okay. Fear itself, Spider-Man. Yeah, this is I don't think this is quite my favorite. You can get rid of Fear itself. Okay, the all new 2099. Pretty nice. Just gotta sort of have them all lined up side by side. Ezekiel Sims Spider-Man. Why did I choose this one? Oh, this was Last Stand Spider-Man, but it kind of just came up. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just do Last Stand Spider-Man. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we've got the Last Stand suit, the Velocity suit. This one's not really in the running for favorites, but I do like it. Spider-Ben suit. Maybe Uncle Ben spider suit. Uncle Ben spider suit. Alright, maybe I will not actually be able to find a picture of... Alright, whatever. Rorschach Spider-Man, I'm just happy that that exists. This is real sharp. This would be an excellent suit to cosplay. Oh, Spider-Man Noir. Looking real good. Looking real good. This one might be my favorite. Also just happy to know it exists. Alright, so we've narrowed it down. We've narrowed it down a bit. Clone Hunter. Let's knock Clone Hunter out of the running. Because I've worn this suit, like I've made a version of this and worn it, right? It's like it feels very good. Like that's the other thing. Is like this suit is so functional. It works. Like there's no question about this suit. This just works. You know? You want to know a funny story about that, actually? So, gosh, when would I have worn that suit? I think it was 2016. 2016. I was in New York City Comic Con with my dad. I was dressed as Spider-Man Noir, and I had a Serenity poster that I have lost. Oh, crap. I get so mad every time I think of that. Because I forget that I've lost. Anyways. I had a Serenity Firefly poster that had the ship Serenity on it. I went to New York City Comic Con and Nathan Fillion was there and he was doing autographs. And so I went and I brought my poster to get it signed by Nathan Fillion. So I wanted to do that. Gosh, that was like a nerd renaissance. It was so crazy. Doctor Who, all that stuff was just like not cringe. You know, now we've kind of like doubled back on ourselves. Anyway. So I'm in full head-to-toe Spider-Man Noir cosplay. And this was 2016. This was like before Into the Spider-Verse. This was before anything like got big, right? And he signs the autograph, chats with my dad and I for a second, and he kind of like shakes my hand. He pauses and he points at me and he goes, "You are dressed as Spider-Man Noir." And I always just thought that that was really cool, you know? And another nice thing that happened in this cosplay, two really nice things. I wore other cosplays on different days, but in Spider-Man Noir, there was the Nathan Fillion thing. And I was just walking through the convention center with my dad. And there was like a 6-year-old, 5-year-old kid. Again, before Spider-Man Noir was a big deal, right? I think he had shown up in like one video game in 2016, and that was Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. And otherwise it was like just the comic books and Shattered Dimensions. And like a 5-6-year-old kid like passes us, and then his dad like turns to me and says like, "Hey, my son really likes Spider-Man Noir. Can he take a picture with you?" Oh, that's the best. That is an unrivaled sense. That tops Nathan Fillion, you know? Because it's like, whatever, it's approval from like a celebrity. It's like, what does that really matter to me? You know what I mean? Like, sure, it's cool that he was familiar with the thing that I was dressed as, but like a kid that like so badly loves the thing that you're dressed as, that they like, you are just Santa Claus to them in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, that's, oh gosh, that was so cool. I think we have our answer then. And maybe it's just because I've cosplayed this one and I'm biased. The aesthetics of these suits, these are like my favorite aesthetics ones. But I think that like my favorite, the one that I would put on tomorrow, you know, if I still had it in my closet, is this one. Yeah, Spider-Man Noir. And if you would like to know, because this is very layered, if you would like to know how many layers I like cosplayed as, I will let you know, card. But I think we've landed on our answer right on time. Right on time for the end of stream. Yeah, and there were other cosplays that I wore where people wanted to get pictures. But when it's a kid, it's really special. How many layers? Okay, let me see. I didn't have a trench coat, because that's the thing. This is the design document that I based the costume on, if I can find it. I think it was Shattered Dimensions concept art. love this. This was my desktop wallpaper for a while. Love this picture. Oh, I love this picture too. Well, it was the game version because that was like what was big. That's what I had played up to that point. So basically, card. It was this deep, right? It was this deep, where I had the turtleneck, the like vest, and the pants. Find a good, like, this is a good picture. But I also had a fedora. I also had a black fedora that I wore on top of this. So it's hard to find pictures of Spider-Man Noir at that level, right? Like at that specific combination. But I was Spider-Man Noir, no duster, but with the fedora. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Now I'm off in Elseworld. Just looking at pictures. Looking at these pics. I love Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. That's such a good game. Pfft. That paved the way. That paved the way for... Oh, this was the art! Here it is. I found it. This is the art that I based my cosplay on. Right? So it was this plus the hat. No holster. But I did wear a belt. All right, I think that's it for stream. I think that's it for stream. And I think that No Man's Sky is maybe a bust, and maybe we won't play it again. We'll see. But I'm just not feeling that motivated to learn all there is to learn. But we'll see. All right, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Card, Aske, mostly just you two, but Santiago I think was also here. So this was a fun excursion, fun way to end the night for sure. I got a filing cabinet off Facebook Marketplace, so I'm gonna probably, with the rest of my night, clean that up and then go to sleep. So yeah, thank y'all. Bye for now.